difficulties. I've been the DJ all night. Haven't had one till now.
That's why I hired you.
I'll address it though, guys. I am bi. But please stop coming up to me unprompted at the bar and saying that I look like I'm leaning towards women. Because, you know, women terrify me. That's why I watch lesbian porn. And it's why I date men. Because I don't respect them. I wouldn't do this to a woman, you know? It's that, you know, I'm single. I'm recently single. But I like to call my jokes little tutors. It's because I have IBS. So sometimes they're shit. It's true. But no, I'm recently single. You know, my ex, he banned me from farting in bed. Like one small, naked shark. And I had to go to the bathroom for all my toots. I think it's kind of fucked up. 6 years down the fucking toilet, if you ask me. So no, but I'm single. I've been traveling recently, and I realized with traveling, you know, that I hate small talk. You know, being around people, being in the airport, being on airplanes, working. You know, just don't like small talk. I can't talk to you for 15 minutes about daylight savings. I don't care if they do away with it. You can't do this no more. You know, and like back in the day, a guy was like a bit too suggestive for what and who he was talking to and about on a flight, you know, because he was saying things like, God, I wish you weren't 15. I gotta watch what I say to you. Man, I wish you were 18. Look me up in a few years, cutie. I'm a pastor for work. It doesn't all fit together, so I don't really like small talk, right? But I was at the airport and I handed the woman at TSA my license, and she goes, "Happy birthday, Jalen." And I was just like, oh my God, Tiffany Haddish at this airport right now. In my head, I'm like, oh my God, is this a meet cute? Am I about to meet my wife? And there, you know, the people in front of me, the fucking crackers, were like, oh my God, that's so amazing. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, you're traveling, so cool. And I was just like, this is an A-B conversation. See yourself out. Because I'm trying to look at those D cups right now, guys. So I'm still single. But now my mom, in high school, she sat me down one day and she told me how you keep a man, you know? And I was supposed to have a date tonight. And, you know, like, my mom had sat me down, right? And she told me how you keep a man. And then she just told me that you have to keep your feet really nice and get pedicures. No man's ever gonna love you with those toes, Jalen. And I just think that's a weird way to find out that your stepdad has a foot fetish, right? But so I was going on this date the other night with this guy, and you know, so we're hooking up, and he doesn't do, like, he takes my socks off, he rips them off, okay? But then he doesn't do anything with my toes. I thought he was gonna look down and go, get out of here. He did nothing with them. But we're supposed to have a date tonight, so I'm wearing 3 pairs of socks, right? But he canceled on me. So now my feet are just sweaty. Because I thought he would be like ripping my socks off, you know, having a feet in himself. I thought he was gonna be like, I gotta do something with these toesies. But no. And you know, I love doing little bits, you know? It's something that really fun for me. Like, I started a new job recently, and they let me lie to my customers, right? Like, a guy came into the pharmacy today, and he was like, is my prescription in? And I was like, no, it's backstocked. And he goes, why? And I go, I ate all the Adderall. It's gone. So, keep getting complaints at work. Hate my bits. You know, back in college, I used to do this bit where, like, when I'd find out someone was a mandated reporter, I'd be like, isn't it crazy that I lost my virginity in my boyfriend's childhood bedroom? Why do I say childhood bedroom when I was 16? It's because he was 24. What are you going to do about it, mandated reporter? It's your job to report that. And then I was in a sorority and they were all education majors. So at one point they all had to become mandated reporters. They'd hate to see me coming because I'd be like, which rape do you want to hear about? Which sexual assault are you reporting today? And kept trying to kick me out. Didn't like my bits either. I started doing this new bit where I keep telling people that I'm eating for 3 now. And keeps making them really upset. Because I think it's because I'm following it up by saying that I'm eating for my 2 stillborn siblings. Yeah. They hate that. They hate when you say, can't wait till I die so they can eat everything I have. I never got the opportunity. They hate that, but I let it ride the one day, you know. I was like, yeah, I'm eating for 3. And this woman was like, when are you due? I was like, getting closer day by day, breath by breath. No, I never thought I'd have anything in common with the 1972 Andes plane crash survivors, you know? They crashed in the Andes Mountains, had to survive for 6 months on end. Had to become cannibals. Not what I have in common with them, no. No, what I have in common with them is from becoming cannibals, they were constipated. And I'm constipated all the time. You know, the only difference is that, you know, they were using their friend's femur to manually stimulate their butthole to be able to poop. And I just use my finger. It's all the same in this life. I'm not alone anymore. You know, and I wish I could be bad at something. Still get a TED Talk. Like the Columbine shooter's mom. It's true, she did. It was about parenting, and she was bad at that. And I've been Jalen Blue. You interrogate that bitch like you the fed, so she said.